So this last system I want to talk about is the emotional triangles, and it's connected to the self-differentiated element of the family system as well. Somebody that understands who they are as an individual, um, they are less likely to be more anxious or stressed when it comes to not only self-identification, but hard work, goal-orientated individuals. What happens is there are people that you might surround yourself with, people that you work with, people that you have personal relationships with and family that are unstable or have more anxiety than you do. The emotional triangle is basically, in its most simplistic way of understanding, is to make sure that you don't get yourself wrapped up into those relationships that have caused you those extra stresses and anxieties. So an individual who um, understands who they are, self-identification, understands what their goal is, they know where they're going, why they're going there. It is important for you to understand that getting yourself wrapped up in these emotional triangles will lead you astray. It'll keep you away from not only accomplishing the goal that you've set forth for yourself, but it'll put you in a very volatile situation. What's interesting about these particular theories when it comes to these family systems is that it's very easy to get wrapped up into an emotional triangle, especially when you're connected to the individuals that are dragging you into these relationships. So Friedman would say that the best thing for you to do is to keep yourself distant from those individuals who have those high anxieties or stresses, because they will wrap you in or entangle you, so to speak. Even though Edwin Friedman is not a Christian, there are some biblical basis to what he is saying. We see in the New Testament that the Lord tells us to be very careful about getting entangled in the affairs of this world, or to be very careful about the people that we associate ourselves with, and for these very reasons. Friedman also says that most people, they don't find themselves in stressful situations because they're working hard or they're overworked. It's because no, they involve themselves in other people's affairs. And so, in order to minimize stresses and anxieties, it is important for us to recognize when we see toxic people and them trying to invite us into their toxic lifestyle. And when we see those anxieties and those stresses coming our way, be very in those emotional triangles.